All right, well, I know we're going to wait for some people, but we're going to go ahead and get started so I don't keep you guys too long tonight. But welcome to our Summer Fun with Essential Oils class. Tonight we're going to be talking about some nasty toxic things that we can encounter during the summer months and what we can use essential oils to help support, refresh, and make our summer months a little more fun. And first I want to thank you guys, our local people, for coming. It's great to have everybody here. And if you're watching live via Facebook, thanks for joining us. And if you want to share this with friends, please feel free to do so. I just wanted to let you know that I probably won't be able to answer your questions since I'm so far away from when I'm usually close to the camera. I can't see that far, so I will definitely go back and read your comments and questions and make sure I answer them. My name is Natalie, as you guys know, and I have a passion to help others to discover the amazing benefits of essential oils that can be infused in their everyday life for physical, emotional, and spiritual support and help us to stay above the wellness line. I've been using essential oils for almost 3 years now, and I can honestly say that I wish I would have known about them way back when. Before I got pregnant with my daughter, when I got pregnant with my daughter, and when she was little. I don't know why I never knew about them. I've always been interested in alternative methods and natural methods and things like that, but I think for me, the essential oils were kind of just a little bit too, I don't know, what I like to call woo-woo, and I just wasn't quite sure about them. I knew about aromatherapy and that it really did work. I knew that dry herbs and tinctures and things like that worked, but the essential oils to me were kind of just like, I really don't know about those. But now when I started learning about Young Living and essential oils, I can't imagine my life without them. And a lot of times people ask me what's my favorite oil, and it always depends on what season I'm in, what I'm dealing with, what I'm trying to work on, and things like that. But I think for me personally, Digize will probably always be my very favorite because that's what actually got me started with essential oils, thanks to Manita. She's the one that gave me a little bottle, hey Kaylee, a little bottle of it to try, and it absolutely changed my world. So like I said, that's probably my all-time favorite, but I love joy, I love valor and peace and calming. White angelica I love, frankincense I absolutely love. Sacred frankincense, I take a drop every day, but it just depends, but I use them for everything. Now before we get started, I do need to let you know that of course I'm not a medical professional, and everything we talk about tonight is for educational purposes only, and I encourage you to do research on your own to make sure what you are doing for you and your family is the right thing. I am not here to diagnose, prescribe, treat, or cure anything. And if you have any medical concerns when using the essential oils, make sure you speak to your healthcare professional. Now, usually when we do essential oil classes, we usually do the 101 and a 101 or the intro to oils and things like that. We delve in deeper into what are essential oils, how do we use them, where do we get them, the plants, and all of that stuff. But tonight, since we're talking about summer fun, we're going to skip that part. But if you are new, I have this little booklet, and I love it. It's from Oil Revolution Designs. They're one of my favorite resources, and you can order them. But I love what it says on the inside. It actually tells you what essential oils basically are, and it said essential oils are the volatile liquid and aromatic compounds that are distilled or pressed from plants. Essential oils have been used for thousands of years for cosmetic purposes, as well as for their spirituality and emotionally uplifting properties. Primarily extracted through careful steam distillation, but they can also be cold pressed. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they were extracted. Anytime you hold a bottle of our powerful essential oils, you are holding nature's pure essence. And of course, we know there's generally 3 ways to use them: aromatically and topically, and internally, where you can use them as a dietary supplement or in a capsule, put them in your drinks, baking, and things like that. And it's always wise to use your product guide or your favorite reference guide that you have on how to use it if you're not quite sure. And of course, because we're talking about essential oils, we only recommend Young Living essential oils. They are by far the most superior, and I only know for me personally because I've done a lot of research, and when I started reading about the farms and everything, I knew Young Living was the best. They've been around for 20 years. They own almost all of their farms, and they go by the seed to seal process, which if you don't know what that is, make sure you look it up. It's seedtoseal.com. I always want to say org, seedtoseal.com. In a nutshell, for over 20 years, Young Living has set the standard for purity and authenticity. They carefully monitor the production of oils from the beginning to the end from the unique seed to seal process, ensuring the purity of each essential oil and protecting nature's living energy in every bottle. So all of the farms that they own go by seed to seal, and any partnering farms that they use to get the oils have to go by the seed to seal. And I thought it was really cool that practice was put into play when all of a sudden all of these products went out of stock like in one day. And everybody was panicking and didn't understand why, and it ended up that this one oil that was in almost all of these products had one little thing wrong with it, and it was so minuscule that we could have gotten away with putting it in the product. That's how minuscule it was. But instead of compromising the authenticity and compromising the integrity, they chucked it and put everything on hold until they could get that oil back in stock, which I thought was really, really cool. So to me, Young Living is definitely the best, but do your research for yourself. But please, please, please do not get them at a store. Or at a grocery store. Even health food stores, be careful with them. And I recently did a rant on Facebook Live or Periscope, I can't remember which one, where I actually went into a store, bought peppermint and lemon oil. It said peppermint essential oil on it, and lemon essential oil, and air freshener, a natural air freshener. And I opened it up, and the peppermint smelled awful. It smelled like cough syrup to me. It was, you ever open up a bottle of cough syrup and you like kind of shiver from it? That's what I did. And so I even went, and it did say that you're only supposed to use it aromatically. It was for aromatherapy purposes only. But I know what pure peppermint is supposed to do when you put it on your skin. What's it supposed to do? What's it do when we put it on our skin? It gives us that hot, tingly feeling. It gives us that icy hot feeling. I put it on my skin and absolutely nothing. Nothing. I'm like, okay, this cannot be real peppermint. I'm like, this is just ridiculous. And so I did not decide to taste it.
What's the warning label?
Huh?
What's the warning label?
Oh, I forgot. Well, it was flammable.
Yes.
It was flammable. Yes.
Oh dear.
But the lemon and the peppermint were flammable. Now, I thought that was really interesting. I was just like, I can't believe this. And I was just, it's on our shelves. It's on the shelves. And the air freshener was the same way. It was flammable. And it had aerosol in it. And it had fragrance in it. And so you know fragrance has, hey there, has so many chemicals in it that it's terrible for you. Anything that says fragrance on it, do not buy it because it's absolutely awful for you. It's hormone disrupting. It's toxic. Just don't even try it. So that was my rant for the day. So that is why we only use Young Living oil, and I got off on a tangent. So let's talk about summer fun with essential oils. Now, Young Living, of course, has well over 200 essential oils. If somebody knows the exact number, tell me, because I don't know. I want to say 400, but I'm thinking that's total products. But I know they have well over 200 essential oils and oil blends. So this list by far is not exhaustive, but I thought it would be fun to talk about the ones that everybody usually uses and are readily available and aren't too hard to get. So what I want to start off with are some of the oils in our premium starter kit. And this is the premium starter kit. Mine are missing 2 of the Vitality because this is an old kit and I haven't replaced the Vitality yet. But if you notice, so for those of you that are new, we have this is what the new premium starter kits have in them. For those of us that have not gotten the new ones yet, it used to be all the pretty, just the colored labels, but now you see they have the white label. This is for you at home, you can see it. And that is because when Young Living first started, all of their oils were therapeutically grade supplements. So they recommended that for those that you could use aromatically, topically, and as a supplement, they put it all in one bottle. The FDA said, no, you can't do that anymore. And so they had to decide painstakingly which ones could be used aromatically and topically, and which ones could be used as a supplement. And so that made it hard for us to share, because no longer could we tell you that lavender could be taken under the tongue and put on your skin, because it was listed, I think at first it was listed as a supplement, I can't remember. But then Gary Young came up with the brilliant idea to start the Vitality line, and those are the oils that are specifically used for being a supplement. You can ingest them, you can bake with them, you can cook with them, you can put them in your drinks and capsules, things like that. And then those are the white ones with the pretty name labels. So whenever you see those, you know immediately, hey, I can ingest that. I can use it for baking. And then the pretty colored labels are used for aromatic and topical use. Now, people ask me, well, does that mean they're different oils? No. It is the same exact oil, just different labels. But what I can't do is I cannot tell you if I'm holding a lavender bottle with a pretty, I cannot tell you that this lavender can be put under your tongue. If I have the Lavender Vitality oil, I can tell you that oil can be put under your tongue. So it's just a matter of safety for us, safety for the people we're sharing, so that they know. But if you do your research, it's the same exact oil, just different labels. Premium Starter Kit comes with 11 amazing oils. It includes these and the Stress Away, and 2 Ningxia packs and things for you to get started on your oil journey. So let's talk about peppermint. Peppermint is one of my very, very, very favorite, and I have the Vitality one. Oh, I have the Vitality one. So the Peppermint Vitality comes in the Premium Starter Kit, and for summer it is great to put in your water or your tea to help cool you down. In lemonade, I just read this, I never thought about it. I'm like, oh, duh. In lemonade, you can make your lemonade a mint lemonade and add peppermint or even spearmint vitality to it. And peppermint, we know, is a great support for your digestive system and for a healthy gut function. For those that work out or have strenuous physical jobs, or you're just out playing hard or working hard in the yard, adding peppermint to your water may help your physical performance. It could help you stay out there a little bit longer, or just help you have that energy to keep going. It would be great as a treat for homemade popsicles, or add to your homemade popsicle. I don't know if I'd want a peppermint popsicle.
I saw a recipe today for cherry limeade with essential oil.
Ooh, that would be fun.
It's on the Young Living blog, I think.
Really? Okay, we'll have to check that one out.
Protein shake.
What?
It's great in the chocolate.
It is great in the chocolate protein shake. I love it. I love it. In a chocolate protein shake. You could add it to a frappe too, if you're bad.
Yes.
If you're bad, you could add it to a frappe. It's also good as a slushy, probably in a slushy recipe. Probably the Vitality Peppermint, spearmint. Did you know how they have the spearmint snowballs? You can probably make your own snowball with that. That's what I want to do. I want to have my own snowball stand with essential oils. Wouldn't that be fun? That's what I want to do. The regular peppermint in the pretty colored one, it is great for staying cool and refreshed. If you're out in the hot, you can just put a drop right directly on the back of your neck to help cool you down. Or if you're going to be working out in the yard, put it on a damp cloth, dip it with put a little drops of peppermint on it and keep it on there, or put it over your head like some of the construction worker guys do. That would be good. If your guys work outside, they could put it under their hat. It is good for feeling tired after the afternoon. If you're in the afternoon and your kids are still going and you need to keep going, or your grandkids, you can rub a couple of drops on your temple or on the back of your neck. And a lot of pesky pests do not feel welcome when peppermint is around. So you can put a drop or two on a cotton ball, put it in your pantry, put it in vents, sprinkle it on your boards, things like that. I think I've told this story before, where I was out to lunch with a friend and we were out on an outside patio and we were eating pizza, and this one fly just kept coming around. He just kept bothering us, and we kept swatting it and all that, and I was like, let's try it. And so I opened up a peppermint bottle, we stuck it right on the table, and he never came back. So I thought that was really cool. So we just opened it and stuck it in there, and so you could keep a little bottle of it in your purse and take it with you wherever you go. And then I did not know this, but the Peppermint Vitality, 2 drops of peppermint oil to recipes is a great replacement for the peppermint extract. And peppermint is also good for kids who get into itchy plants. Now lavender, the lavender regular comes in the premium starter kit, and it is amazing to diffuse to help keep the kids calm, especially on rainy days. It would be great. It is great to help with minor skin irritations and to help maintain the skin's healthy appearance. It is especially great if you're outside and your skin gets very, very hot or irritated. Rub a little bit of that on. If you have the lavender spray, that is perfect for the summertime. Keep it in your purse, in your beach bag, things like that. It is great to ease everyday boo-boos, so it's great to take to the park, and it will help to refresh your skin and your lips, I found out. One night I was really lazy, my lips, you know how you come in and it's windy and your lips just get that cracky feeling, and they just really hurt. And I was too lazy to go to my purse and get my lavender lip balm. So I grabbed the lavender and I dabbed it all around here. And in the morning it was perfectly fine. So I thought that was kind of cool. And you can also use it as a deodorant on the go. If you're out and about and you sweat a lot, all you need to do is put a little bit on. I wouldn't do it on freshly shaven armpits though, probably.
I know you said that just for me.
I don't know if I would do that. And to help you enjoy your outdoors a little more, especially if you're in the garden or if you're during a game and it's just the wind is blowing and stuff is just blowing all around, put a little bit of lavender under your nose or even in your nose, and that will help to help you enjoy the outdoors with the flowers and the trees, and I won't say any more about that. Purification also comes in it, and this is a must-have, I think, all year round. Purification is amazing. It is a blend of lemongrass, citronella, lavender, rosemary, melaleuca A, which is also tea tree oil, and myrtle. It is great to diffuse with a few drops of lemon to help to purify the air, and it doesn't just mask the odors like air fresheners do. It is great if you're frying fish. It's great to do that. And it will also help blemishes, which I did not realize, but you can rub it on blemishes and it will help that. If your kids have the really stinky sneakers, it's great to put on cotton balls. Put 2 drops on cotton balls, stick them in their shoes. Make sure they take the cotton balls out before they put them on the shoes. And it's great to add to your do-it-yourself cleaners if you make those. And if you don't have your Thieves Spray or your hand sanitizer, use Purification instead. It's just as great as the Thieves for helping to wash your hands if you're at the park, which Thieves hand sanitizer is great to keep with kids. Everybody who has children, grandchildren, aunts, nieces, nephews, all of that needs to have Thieves spray and hand sanitizer. And then I read after, if you've been yelling at a game too long or yelling at the kids outside, whatever, and your throat is feeling irritated, if you take a little bit of Purification, rub it on your throat, and that is supposed to help to ease the... Yeah. Oh, it does?
Helps you scream louder?
Yes, it helps you scream louder and longer. And then I just read it is good for outdoor water fountains. If you have outdoor water fountains, you can put some drops in there, and it helps not only to scent the air, but to prolong the time between cleaning, which I didn't know that. I don't have one.
Forget your laundry.
Or you put it in your stinky laundry like I do if you leave your laundry in the wash for 2 days and it stinks. You put the Purification in there. And then if you're traveling, everybody's traveling a lot. If you take your Purification, put a cotton ball and a couple of drops in there and smell it throughout your train ride, your airplane ride, whatever. It helps to keep the yuckies at bay. It's also great to use as a spray during your camping trips. You can make your own do-it-yourself big bottle if you're going on a camping trip, or a couple little bottles. If you're going on a camping trip, outside in a barbecue, you can spray it. You can put your diffuser out on the patio, things like that. During games, make sure you take it with you. And so that's Purification. Oh, let me back up. One important thing that I didn't talk about when using essential oils during the summertime, and I forgot, I don't think I printed it and brought it out. No, I didn't. Is that many oils are phototoxic. Meaning if you put them directly on your skin, you go outside in the direct sunlight with your skin that's on the direct sunlight, they can cause a burn, a rash, or discoloration. So if you're going to use, and I will put, if you guys were on the Facebook, event, I will put the graphic on there for you that you can print out or whatever, or I might have put it on mine, I can't remember. But there's a list of the oils that you need to be careful. Now, that doesn't mean you can't use them, you just have to be careful how you use them. You can use them 12 hours prior, wherever your skin is going to be in direct sunlight. If your belly's not going to be in direct sunlight, you can put it there, that kind of thing. Or you can wear it on your aromatherapy jewelry, you can spray it on your clothes, or the best place to put it is on the bottom of your feet. And so that, unless your feet are going to be out in sunlight, then that would be very good. But if your feet aren't going to be in direct sunlight underneath, then that would be a great place to put them. So just be really careful, especially the citrus oils. Bergamot, I know, there's a list that I really didn't realize they were, actually, they could be phototoxic, so you just need to be careful. Panaway also comes in the premium starter kit and is a must-have for everyone, especially if you're playing hard, you're water skiing, you're working out in the yard, you're pulling weeds, that kind of thing. Everybody kind of overdoes it during the summer. It's also good for pets. I didn't realize that. Who go on long walks or who play really hard, you can put it in a little bit of V6 or a little bit of animal lotion and rub them down with it. And it's great for a foot bath or a soaked for tired feet. Lemon Vitality, which I said didn't have it, but Lemon Vitality comes in it. If you guys haven't smelled any of these, feel free to grab them. But Lemon Vitality is amazing to put in your water, especially when you go out to eat a lot, because you don't want to use the restaurant lemons because they are full of bacteria. Someone said those are one of the dirtiest things that you can put in your water. You can of course use it in your lemonade recipes, and you can use it as a lemon glaze over your favorite dessert. You can add it to fish, and you can add it like to fish marinade, and you can also add it in your salad dressings. And I didn't think about this. You can add it to your favorite fruit dip recipe. You know how you do the cream cheese and marshmallow and add a little bit of lemon or citrus fresh Vitality? Oh my goodness, I bet that would be amazing. Why didn't you make that? The regular lemon, of course, is great as an air freshener. It can also help to clean your fruit if you don't have Thieves, the Thieves veggie wash or fruit wash or anything like that. It helps to clean that. It helps to freshen your countertops, so you don't have to worry about the chemicals that are on there that are left on. It helps to, it helps your dishcloths stay fresh longer if you just soak them overnight. If you use your dishcloths more than once, soak them overnight in a bowl of water with 5 drops of lemon, and they will be fresh. And it's great to add 1 or 2 drops to cotton balls and put it in your air vents or all around. And of course, Thieves Vitality is good all year round, winter, spring, summer, and fall. No, Thieves Vitality comes in it. So that, of course, we know is great to help your immune system. It is an amazing support for your immune system. So you should be taking at least 1 or 2 drops every day. Thieves Vitality, because it has clove, lemon, eucalyptus radiata, cinnamon bark, and rosemary. And if you look up the properties of all of those, it's an absolutely amazing oil. It is a must-have for every family. I've put it in my smoothies. I'll add it to my chocolate smoothie with Thieves. I do Thieves and peppermint usually. I'll do Thieves and orange. And I love it in my smoothies. And it is great in hot water or hot tea with a little bit of local honey. And if you're brave, if you're getting a scratchy throat, you can gargle a few drops with a little bit of coconut oil and gargle, or you can make a spray and spray it directly in the back of your throat, which I do with the Thieves spray. I just spray that right in the back of my throat, but I like the hot. Now the Thieves regular, I also put it on the bottom of my feet every day. I put at least a drop or 2 on the bottom of my feet every day. It helps to diffuse, it's great to diffuse, to dispel odors. It is great as a carpet powder. And like I said, if you don't have the Thieves hand sanitizer or the spray, you need to get it. The Thieves Spray, what you can do is you can get a bottle of the Thieves Spray, and then if you want to save a little bit of money, you do when it runs out, you do your own Thieves Spray. Add about 8 to 10 drops of Thieves in there, a little bit of distilled water, you're good to go. This is great for, you have to keep it with you if you have kids coming from the park coming from the pool, coming from the beach, spray down their toys with it, that kind of thing, in restaurants, in bathrooms, shopping carts, everywhere. I spray it everywhere. I've even sprayed it on restaurant, what do you call them? Utensils. I've even sprayed it on there because they looked really gross.
Spray it in the airplane.
Spray it in the airplane, but be careful because some people don't like it. I don't know what that smell is. I have no idea what that smell is. And of course we have the Thieves Cleaner. You have to get the Thieves Cleaner because it is plant and mineral based. So if kids accidentally swallow it, you don't have to call poison control. And it has the Thieves blend in it. And it can be used on any surface for dusting, spot cleaning, stain removal, oven cleaner, bath and shower, and even in laundry. And at VBS this past week, I got chocolate on my shirt. We had, I ate some chocolate. Oh, it was chocolate icing. I got chocolate icing on my shirt, and the thieves took it right out. I was really suppressed. Sorry, I saw stress away. I was very impressed. I'm very suppressed too. Stress away is the bonus oil that comes in the premium starter kit and is a must-have. Number one, it is vacation in a bottle, and a lot of people wear it as their perfume. This is what people wear on their perfume. It's amazing. I love the vanilla smell in it. But it is great for moms, especially in the summertime. A lot of activities are going on. The kids are home. Everybody's getting on each other's nerves sometimes. And so Stress Away is really, really great. It is great during the summer storms for pets. I've used it on my dog. When I hear the thunder coming, I'll just rub him down with it, and it kind of keeps him calm. He's still in my lap and everything, but he's not like shaking all over the place. It also is great to diffuse during rainy days to help during the mood in the house. And it is great to diffuse in the car for long roads, especially long road trips. If you have kids and you're going on long road trips, to keep them quiet, you know, you could give them, you can make your own little Play-Doh and just give them a little bag of Play-Doh with Stress Away. And here, play with this for a little while. And so it would be really great. So those are the ones in the premium starter kit that are really great for summer. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Peppermint Vitality, I don't know what that is really great for summer. Do you have any suggestions? I just know its overall wellness is amazing.
Yeah, just if you have any discomforts, it's great to take.
After you work in your yard.
After you work in the yard.
Even if you take it orally, even if you ingest it? Do you?
I did.
Okay. I don't.
Yes.
I don't know if you're supposed
Okay.
to, but I did.
That's a must-have.
And the Copa Eba regular, I will say this, Copa Eba, the regular and the peppermint are both, what do you call them? Enhancers. Whatever you use, if you use it Copa Eba or peppermint on top of it, it will drive it down faster and deeper. So especially if you're in discomfort from a lot of yard work, your kids have been playing hard, they've had a lot of sports, things like that, guys are working out or you're working out from Zumba, you know, that kind of thing. It's great. Put a little bit of the pan away and then put the Copa Eba on top of it, and it'll drive it in deeper and faster for you. So other ways to use essential oils, we know we love air fresheners. We love them, but we know that we don't want to use the ones that have fragrances. If it lists fragrance on it, put it back on the shelf. Don't even think about it. I don't care how cheap it is. I don't care what it says. It's natural. If it says fragrance, put it away. They are terrible, terrible hormone disruptors. Terrible. They also have aerosols and chemicals, and the fragrances can actually cause respiratory issues, headaches, nausea, and like I said, hormone disruptors. If you have plugins in your homes, get rid of them. They are absolutely toxic for you, and they are saying air pollution in the home is becoming one of the most toxic issues that people are dealing with. So get rid of them. What you can do is you can use baking soda in decorative little bowls with a few drops of oil. Like if you have those little, you can get them at the dollar store. They have little round ones, they're about that round, about that deep. And you put a little bit of baking soda, put a few drops of whatever oil you want, and just put them up where people, of course, can't look in it. If you want them to, that's fine. But if you put it high on a shelf, you can't tell if it's a colored one, and it's really pretty, and it can help that. And also the do-it-yourself diffuser rods, the reed sticks. You can make your own. Do not buy the ones that come in the stores already made. Put them back on the shelf. This is like becoming my big pet peeve if you can't tell. But you can use the reed sticks. You get a tall glass, a little tall vase. You get a few of the reed diffuser rods, and then you mix a little bit of witch hazel or alcohol, your favorite oil, stir it up, flip over the rods again, stir it up, and then the oil will start coming up out of the rods, and it works really well. And of course we can, to diffuse. That's where I was going. And of course diffusing not only helps to dispel odors, but it can also affect the mood in the room. So citrus oil is uplifting and refreshing. Joy and orange is my most favorite combination to diffuse. I love that combination. Peppermint and lemon is great. Thieves is great. Eucalyptus and peppermint. And of course, Purification. But you can make your own blends. You can make your own combinations. So you can put whatever you want, whatever the mood is in your home. You can make your own fresh air spray blend. It's great to put it in a glass bottle or a heavy industrial plastic bottle. Don't use the plastic flimsy little bottles, because especially if you're going to use citrus, because it'll melt the plastic and then you're just spraying toxins in your house again. But all you need to do is take some distilled water, a little bit of witch hazel or vodka, a pinch of Epsom salt or sea salt. Epsom salt is better. And then add your favorite oils, and then you shake it up each time before you use it and spray it, and it's sprayed carpet, your linens, your curtains, your furniture. You can spray it on you, and you don't have to worry about the terrible toxins. And you've got your own do-it-yourself air spray blend. You can spray it in your car. It's great. Now, outdoors, we know that the sprays that we use outdoors are absolutely terrible for us also, especially stuff that we use to keep our pesky friends away, but they can cause respiratory issues. They again are hormone disruptors because they have the fragrances in there and the chemicals and stuff like that. They've also been shown to cause neurologic issues. So the lotions and sprays that we use again can be going onto our skin, which is our largest organ, and means that it is permeating into our cells. So whatever you're putting on your skin, that's going into your cells, and our body doesn't know how to get rid of it, so it gets stored in our fat cells. And that's when it gets stored and stored and stored and stored, and if we don't get rid of it, then that's when it starts causing issues. And so you have to be really, really careful what to use. So some of the oils that are great for outdoors is, did you know we actually have a citronella oil? Now we know there's the citronella flame candles and all of that, and you can make your own. You can make your own citronella stuff. It's great to diffuse outside during a barbecue or on the sun porch or patio. Make a spray and take it with you if you're sitting at the park or during a game. Spray it on your clothes constantly. Things like that. Lemongrass is also great, and I'll pass this one around, but it's 3.5 ounces of witch hazel, 30 drops of citronella, and then you can add 10 drops of tea tree, lavender, or peppermint, and you put it in a bottle, and you can shake it and spray it. You can spray it on your skin, spray it on your clothes, spray it on your dog, Another great oil is Melaleuca A for your boo-boos to help soothe and nourish the skin. It can help minor skin irritation, and you can also help to diffuse it to help support your respiratory system. In the summer, the spring, summer, our respiratory systems can be a little yucky, and so that's great to diffuse. Sometimes I'll sit right over my diffuser. I've also done the steam bath where you put it in the pot and put your steam and put the towel over it. I've done that, and that's amazing. Orange is great to add to your cleaners and helps to cut the grease. If you want a little bit of extra boost of energy and to help maintain your healthy immune system, you can rub a few drops on your stomach. The Orange Vitality is amazing, and you can make creamsicles out of it. Again, probably an orange slushy or a snowball you can make. And citrus. The citrus blend is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's not as strong as I'd like it to be, but it's still really good. But it has orange, tangerine, lemon, mandarin, grapefruits, and spearmint. And if you want to help uplift the air and purify it, increase your alertness while you're cleaning or trying to get things done, citrus is great to diffuse. Inhale it to reduce everyday stress or the blues. And it also helps to stimulate right brain activity. So if the kids are saying, I'm bored, I don't know what to do, tell them to inhale some of the citrus and get their right brain going. Haley.
Orange for energy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Which is weird because people also do orange at night. So I guess the oils know what we need. Yeah. But they do orange. I think they said orange and lavender a lot of people do at night. Yeah. Grapefruit is great for refreshing. It's invigorating. It uplifts the mind and encourages feelings of confidence. So that would be really great. Grapefruit and Valor for kids that have school. I mean, not school. Summer sports. And well, some of them may be in school. Sports and things like that. That would be great for them. And it also helps to maintain healthy weight goals, which we know we like to do during the summer. And then to help us keep smelling the flowers longer, we have the Spring Trio, which is lavender, lemon, and peppermint. If you do the Vitality lemon, lavender, and peppermint, you take 3 drops of each in a capsule twice a day. Or you can, this is a new one, I had never heard of this one. Or you take the regular 3 drops of lemon, you rub it on your liver. 3 drops of lavender, rub that on your stomach. And 3 drops, I guess, of peppermint, and put that on the bottom of your feet. And that is supposed to actually help with being able to enjoy the outdoors. And then, of course, if you add a little bit of Copaiba, that also helps to enhance the benefit of that. And then Dorado Azul, Dorado. Why do I do that? I always call it Dorado. Doradua.
I think of Dora when I see it.
Dorado Azul, maybe that's why I do it. Dorado Azul is great because for smelling the flowers and everything, and because it is also in our Sniffle Ease blend for kids. So that is a really great blend. Another great blend for helping to promote normal breathing is Eucalyptus Blue. Put 2 drops on your wrist, 2 drops on your feet, and 2 drops on the neck twice a day to help promote normal breathing. Rubbing it also helps to relieve tired muscles. And that is in, if you don't have that offhand, it's also in Breathe Again and Sniffle Ease. So if you have those, you can also do it that way. And then, of course, Breathe Again, which has 4 of the eucalyptus, peppermint, myrtle, cypress, rosehip, is great. You apply it to the chest and to the neck, and that helps. And you can make your own nasal spray. I know some people like to make their nasal sprays, those little pump things, and those can be filled with chemicals, so you can make your own by putting it in a little pump with 6 drops of lavender, 4 drops of frankincense, a pinch of Himalayan salt, and distilled water, and you can use that. Itchy eyes, if you're outside, great to do frankincense and lavender around the eye socket. I know I will put it like right on the inside. I get itchy right there a lot of times, and so if I put lavender, it will sting a little bit, especially if I've been scratching it, but it's great for that. And then if your pets are really itchy in the summertime, for their skin, 5 drops of Copaiba, 5 drops of Melaleuca A, 10 drops of lavender and a carrier oil, and rub them down, and it helps them. Deep Relief is great if you have an overactive person in your family. I love Deep Relief. It has peppermint, wintergreen, Copaiba, and Palo Santo, and I may have my roll-on bottle. I have to see if I have it. Aroma Seize is awesome for tired muscles. That is a must-have if you really get tired muscles. I use it after dialysis because my muscles get really tired, and it relieves it like almost immediately. If you don't have Aroma Seize, basil is amazing for muscles. And then Relieve It has black pepper, hyssop, and peppermint, and that is great for soothing and comforting for muscles. And of course, peppermint, wintergreen, clove, and basil are all great for overdoing it, which I think is really cool because if you look at it, Deep Relief, Aroma Seize, and Relieve It all have different oils in them, but they can all be used for your muscles and tired muscles and aches and things like that. And so that's what I think is so cool about the oils. There's so many different choices, and everybody's body is different. And so if you find the right combination that works for you, then I think that's amazing. The key is really the wintergreen and peppermint are huge to help with muscles, huge. And then if you have the Copaiba, which comes in the kit, now that just enhances it. So I think that's really cool. I do have, I'll have these out here. Oh, here's the lavender. Lavender cooling mist. If you get the lavender cooling mist, put it on your skin after exposed in the sun. You can add 20 drops each of myrrh or a carrot seed oil to 1 bottle of lavender and apply liberally and often throughout the day for a cooling sensation and help to soothe and protect the skin. Note, this is not to be substituted for shade and or sunscreen.
20 drops of which one?
And then here's another good one if you do a lot of fishing, or if you try to take somebody out fishing and they don't have very good sea legs, and this would probably be really good for flying, you can use Digest and peppermint. Put a drop of peppermint on each wrist and smell your Digest bottle, or apply Digest to the abdomen to help you feel like you're back on dry land. Digest is amazing for your digestive system. And then, of course, keep lemon on hand if you're going fishing because it can help, and purification probably, because it can help get rid of the fishy smell. So I'll leave those out there too. Oh, okay. So being out in the sun, some essential oils have their very own natural, what's it called? SPF?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yes. They have their own natural. And so you can help your, I'm trying to be compliant, guys. You can help keep your skin fresh
And healthy.
and healthy. You can keep your you can maintain your healthy skin. You can help maintain your healthy skin by using maybe some zinc oxide, because zinc oxide is good for your skin, right? I think. Or some of your own lotion. And you could put carrot seed oil. That has a natural 30 to 40. Lavender is 6 drops. I mean, not 6 drops, is 6. Whatever that number is. Sandalwood is 30. Coconut oil is 2 to 8. Wheat germ oil is 20, so that's even more. Jojoba is 4, and shea butter is 3 to 6. So you could add the wheat germ and the coconut oil, the jojoba, or the shea butter. Add a couple of those oils. Myrrh is also great for helping your skin. If you put 2 drops on your wrist, 3 drops on your wrist. 2 or 3.
You can put it on your skin and it still is going to protect you.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
And even with my very, very, very fair skin, I can put it on and I don't have any problems. And I put sunscreen on and I still come home burnt. But I put myrrh on and I'm not burnt.
But it's not a substitution.
Right, but that's my
It helps to keep your
testimony.
helps to keep your skin healthy. The art skincare is also great to use before you go out in the sun. If you have any of the art skincare, the moisturizer, the day and night ones, if you use that on your face before you go outside, that will also help to keep your face hydrated and moisturized and healthy looking. And then you can also use oils in your hot tubs. Hot tubs are great. Thieves and geranium is great. You can use Purification, but it does have a strong odor, and it's not so quite therapeutic or relaxing. Purification isn't. Geranium kind of is, but you put drops 1 to 3 drops of geranium into the filter area, not into the hot tub itself, and it's supposed to help. And then use 2 to 4 drops of Thieves about once a week to help take care of scum and other things. Oh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to read that part. And then for your skin, if you're in a pool with chlorine, they say to use Cellite Magic Massage or Cellite, CEL-LITE massage oil, as you would a body lotion, and apply it all over your body, or only a little bit so you don't feel that greasy, and a crick, and that is to help when you're in the water a lot. And I think that was about it.
What to do, block the chlorine?
It helps. It helps to your skin. Yeah. So it helps to keep your skin maintain
healthiness in your skin.
In your skin when you're in the chlorine a lot. You can also take charcoal or a pectin-based product that absorbs toxins in the body, which would be our ICP is great, or Balance Complete. And it's best if taken before and after swimming, 1 teaspoon. and that can help release the toxins that you may get from lakes, pools, public saunas, things like that, and it helps to release it. So I think that is about, oh, also for itchy spots from our pesky friends, Purification is great, basil, peppermint, and Idaho balsam fir are also really great as that. I think Manita did a Ningxia popsicles.
I did.
You can use Ningxia red is great, and I do have another, oh, that's what I missing. I do have these recipes for you, and then a hydrating drink. This is really great, especially for kids or people that do a lot of sports, a lot of workout, or like really sweat outside and you're losing the minerals and everything. If you do 2 ounces of Ningxia red, put it in 16 ounces of purified water, 20 drops of mineral essence, 1 drop of lemon oil, and 1 drop of peppermint oil, and 1 teaspoon of honey, or how do you say Y-A-C-O-N? Yakin? Yakin?
Yeah.
Yakin?
Yakin.
Yakin, or maple syrup, and add that all together, shake it up, chill it, and sip it throughout the day, and that will help to keep your, what do you call it? You can do it when you're cleaning condos, but it's it's a great hydrating one, so you guys can take that.
It's a great replacer in place of Gatorade.
Thank you. It's a great replacement of Gatorade that is full of sugar and other yucky dye, food dye, color dye. You don't want that stuff. So that is it for what I use for summer. You guys have any questions or comments or anything that you use that you love? I would love to hear. Do you want to share what's in your popsicle recipe?
Yep, it is. What is it's Ningxia red and vanilla yogurt that's doesn't have sugar in it, and then what else? You want to grab one of those? And then what else does it have? Let's see. It has something. Oh, raspberries.
Ooh,
So-
fresh raspberries?
Well, frozen.
Oh, well, but yeah. Yum. Thank you. You want to show them the popsicle?
Or you want you to show us?
Okay, I'll show them.
But if you don't like it, you have to pretend.
I'm not good at pretending. Okay, here is the popsicle, and I'll post what Manita's ingredients were on the Facebook thing. Oh, that's good.
Oh, raspberry one?
Very good.
Mine's raspberry. So, okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to say hi to Facebook real quick. All right. Hey, guys. Hey, Jenny. How are you? Hey, Jesse. Hey, Catherine. I don't know if you guys are still on here. Okay. So, I am going to go. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to comment on it. I will post the recipes that we shared on the Facebook event page, so you can get them. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for joining us. Bye.